Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Meet again with me, Mr. Karan Panji Sutejo, and in this video, we are going to learn about a powerful kind of writing called hortatory exposition. This is more than just grammar, it's about making your voice heard, especially when it comes to protecting our environment. Why should we speak up? Because the world is facing real problems: pollution, deforestation, global warming, and all of this need your voice. Writing is one way we can raise awareness and encourage others to take action. Words are powerful. They can start movements, change minds, and even save lives. When we use words the right way, we can influence people to care more about the earth, about each other, and about making a difference. Have you ever wanted to change someone's minds? Maybe convince your friends not to litter or your family to save water? If so, you are already using the some form of persuasive communication, just like we do in hortatory exposition. Now, think of a time when you actually tried to change someone's mind. What did you do? Did you give them reasons? Did you explain why it mattered? That's exactly what this kind of writing is about. Giving strong arguments to support what you believe. Let's begin our journey. In this lesson, you will learn what hortatory exposition is, how to structure it, and how to use it to speak up for the environment. Get ready to read, analyze, and write your own powerful message. What is hortatory exposition? A hortatory exposition is a spoken or written text that aims to explain why something should or should not happen. To support their idea, the writer gives strong arguments. This kind of text is often found in scientific books, articles, and speech, and it's widely used by academic communities to persuade others. Let's move to the structure or the generic structure from this text. The structure of a hortatory exposition text has three main parts. First is the thesis, which introduces the issue and the writer's opinion. Next are the arguments, which explain why the issue is important. And finally, the recommendation tells what should or should not be done. This is the writer's call to action. Let's check your understanding. Which of the following is part of a hortatory exposition text? Think carefully and choose your answer. I will give you 5 seconds. So, the answer is thesis. Good job. Here's an example of a hortatory exposition titled "Don't Throw the Rubbish Anywhere." Let's try to identify the three parts of the structure: thesis, argument, and recommendation. Now, please spot the thesis, argument, and recommendation. Pause and think. Okay, let's continue. So, the green is the thesis, and the brown is for the argument, and the last one, black color, is for recommendation. The first part is the thesis. It introduces the topic, throwing rubbish in the right place. It gives us the writer's point of view that this is an important issue. Next, we have the argument with the brown color. These paragraphs explain when the issue matters. They describe the negative effect of littering like pollution, floods, and disease. These reasons help to convince the reader. And finally, we find the recommendation with black color. The writer tells us what action should be taken in this case to throw rubbish in its proper place to reduce environmental problems. This structure is important because it helps organize ideas clearly, with logic step by step, and ends with a strong message. Without structure, the writing will be confusing and less persuasive. And now, what is the purpose of the text before? I will give you time to think about the answer. So, the purpose of the text before is to persuade people to throw rubbish in the proper place to protect the environment and avoid health and disaster risks. What makes a good argument? In Hortatory exposition, arguments are the most important part. They support your opinion and persuade the reader. A strong argument is clear, relevant, and supported with facts or examples. If your arguments are weak or off topic, your message will not be convincing. Now, let's sort out the strong and weak arguments. Look at these 6 sentences. Can you identify which one clearly support environmental issues? A good argument is relevant, logical, and has a purpose. Try to find the 3 that would be useful in a Hortatory exposition text about environmental awareness. I will give you time. Please pause and think. Let's start with the number 1 and the number 2. Which one is the most relevant with the topic of environmental awareness? Let's see. The first sentence is the most relevant and clearly support about the environmental awareness issue. Garbage can block waterways and cause floods. And the second sentence, my favorite color is blue, is not relevant, right? Next, for the number 3 and the number 4. Which one is the most relevant with the issue about environmental awareness? The answer is the number 3. Pollution causes disease. This is relevant, clearly support about the environmental action, right? And when we see to the 4th sentences, running every morning is good for health. Yes, it's good, but it's not relevant with the topic about environmental awareness, right? And maybe it can use with the topic about healthy lifestyle. And the last one, the 5th sentence is the correct. We must stop using single-use plastic, and it's relevant, clear, and support the environmental action. And let's see to the number 6. Eating cake makes people happy. It's not relevant, and it's not support the environmental action. It is your turn to write. Choose an environmental topic and write a Hortatory exposition with a thesis, at least one argument, and a recommendation. Use the examples we have seen to help you. You have learned how to write persuasively and how your words can make a real difference. Use your writing to protect the environment and inspire others. You have just learned how to read, understand, and create Hortatory exposition text. Your voice matters, especially for our art. Use it wisely. thank you for watching my video and see you in the next video.